Hello everyone. This video will see about 15 days study plan for the Neetmds exam. Here I have given elaborate topic wise split up for every day. You can use this plan any time of the year in case if you are seeing this video at a later date or you are preparing for the next year examinations. 15 days you can use this. Before examination it is ideal because it mainly consists of all the revision type of study plan. So for 15 days I have included timing as 6 hours per day, so that it is useful for working as well as non-working people. Only on Sundays it is 12 hours per day. On the other days I have allotted 6 hours per day, 3 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the evening. In case if you are non-working and you can allot more than 6 hours, you can very well use the remaining timing for any revision purposes. But this basic timetable is for both the working people as well as the non-working people. So for this 15 days timetable, there are total of 3 Sundays and the remaining days 12 days are there. So total hours are totally you will have 108 hours of your study time, which is equivalent to 6480 minutes. Now why I have split up for minutes is, assume you are studying a question along with some amount of explanation. Maximum of 4 minutes you should allot per question. You should not sit more than 4 minutes when you are studying question. And now this 15 days timetable is only between MCQ and little bit of explanation for that particular MCQ. Do not waste your time reading any synopsis. Do not waste your time reading any theory or concept. Particular topics MCQ you have to go through 4 minutes per question. In case if you have already studied that question, you can go to the next question immediately, but the maximum time allotted for a question is 4 minutes. So even if you allot 4 minutes per question, total questions you will be covering in the 15 days of your preparation will be 1620 questions. On Sundays where you have 12 hours of study, you will have 180 questions, and on other days you will have 90 questions. So this is the sum up of what I have mentioned here. So we are starting our timetable from April 17, that is Sunday, to May 1st. You can apply the same timetable in any time of the year. Sunday 12 hours of allotment, other days 6 hours of study. So total hours per day, when it is a Sunday, you will have 12 hours, which means 72 minutes of your preparation. On the other days it is 6 hours, you will have 360 minutes of preparation. So for Sundays it is morning 4 hours, afternoon 4 hours and evening 4 hours. On the other days it is only morning and evening shift. In case if you are free in the afternoon timings on the other days as well, if you are a non-working person, you can use this afternoon timing for any left out portion in the morning or any portion of your choice you can study during the afternoon timings. So day 1 is a Sunday, so we have 12 hours of preparation. 12 hours of preparation I have split them into 1 hour each. So for every hour there is a topic allotment and the corresponding subject is mentioned here, and for every topic you just have to study only 15 questions. So you can ask here, for every topic there are many questions. There are more than 15 questions are there. So how will you find out? You have to study only 15 questions. So 15 questions, when I mean, make sure you cover the exam questions, like any questions asked in AIMS or any question asked in AIPMT or NEET questions which are there in your MCQ book. Circle them and go through only those questions. So make sure at least you study 15 from that particular topic. So 15 is even if you are studying lesser amount of question, it is 15 per hour. In case if you are not studying with explanation or if you are fast enough, you can study more than 15. But if you are not able to do, at least for 1 hour, 15 question with elaborate explanation of 15 question you should be covering from that particular topic. You might think it is very less, but it is more than enough. At least in that particular topic, if you are sitting for 1 hour for that particular topic, you will cover considerable amount of questions during that time. So that is more than enough. So for day 1, we have some subjects, oral path, oral radiology, biochem. I have mixed up some subjects here and there. The reason for that is you cannot sit completely studying one particular subject, that too during your last minute preparation, because that is very, very dangerous. You will tend to miss out some subjects and you will tend to waste more amount of time studying, sitting idle and studying one particular subject for a very long period of time. So wherever necessary, I have clubbed some subject, and wherever necessary, I have split them up so that it's not boring also, and at the same time you are covering all the important topics. So after day 1, we have day 2 of our preparation, wherein we have a prosto from CD point of view and FPD, and in the evening timings you have pharmacology. Then on day 3, we have public health and dentistry in the morning and physiology in the evening. Day 4, we have general medicine in the morning and mainly ortho in the evening, but the cleft lip and palate you can study from ortho as well as oral surgery. So I have mentioned the subject as oral surgery because under the oral surgery you have more questions from cleft lip and palate. Then day 5, we have oral surgery in the morning and perio in the evening. Day 6, we have biochem and microbiology in the morning and biochem in the evening. Day 7, it is oral path in the morning and anat in the evening. Day 8, we have a combination of general path and then general anatomy and little bit of ortho. Then day 9, it is 6 hours of preparation. We have prosto and pharmacology. Prosto is exclusively RPD prosto. Then day 10, we have a little bit of oral radiology in the morning and endo and dental materials in the evening. Day 11, we have periodontics in the morning, and implants you can study from perio, or you can study from prosto, or you can study from oral surgery, wherever it is convenient. Make sure you allot at least 1 hour exclusively for implants. Then in the evening, we have pedo. Then day 12, we have oral path or oral medicine in the morning. Then we have general surgery and general medicine in the evening. Day 13, we have all a mixture of subjects, wherever any left out topics and some important topics are there, we'll be covering from day 13, day 14. So we have a mixture of variety of subjects in the day 13 as well as in day 14. Then coming to the day 15, which is the day before examination. So on day 15, I have only allotted subjects. There are no topic wise as such for the subjects. The reason for that is the day before the examination, you should not sit in one particular topic. Rather, you have to cover a whole subject in 1 hour. So how do you cover what you should know, what is important, what is not important? For that, what you should do is you have to make something called as handwritten notes. So handwritten notes means not like you have to write paragraphs and paragraphs for notes. It is just simple bulletin points you have to write. Whenever you are doing any preparation or any MCQs during the 14 days, you are just going to study 15 questions per hour. So during that time, whenever a question has an explanation and you find that explanation has a table or any high yield point or a very important numerical or a mnemonic or any very important point from the synopsis is there, make sure you note it down in a small notepad. Make a handwritten note, or if the notes is very big and you are going to waste your time trying to note it down in a notepad during the last minute, at least note down the page number from which book you have marked them for revision. So that put a small notebook, put day 1, day 2, day 3 like that, and whenever you study a topic and you find that important topic you wanted to revise during the last minute, note down the page number, so that on the day 15 you are going to see the page number, open the page number from that book, go through the table or go through the important point, and that's how you are going to do the revision for any tables, charts like that. If the points are very small, make sure you write it down, because you cannot mark page number for each and every page. If it is going to be a very big thing wherein if you write it down, it will take more than 10 minutes and it will waste your time, mark the page number. If it is a very small point which will take only hardly 1 minute or 2 minutes to just finish off the notes, make a handwritten notebook. All the tables and charts containing any important drugs, classification of any drugs or any diseases, nerve supply and blood supply for important muscles or important organs, any treatment methods. Treatment methods can be from prosto or from endo, from perio point of view. All important treatment methodology will be there, and appliances in prosto, appliances in ortho, appliances from pedo point of view, and any methods, mechanisms, processes, all these things you have to brush up during a day before examination. You should not sit and open a new topic. No need to do any questions. Just revise all these points, and if you have time or if you are very tired going through all the points, go to any revision of questions. You should not study any new questions during that time. So these are some of my own handwritten notes. This is just an example to show you how you make small handwritten notes. So it's a small simple bulletin points wherein it will contain important mnemonics or important numericals. So that's how, if you write any handwritten note, the day before exam you can just read this notepad, and this will be very useful if you note it down in a small notepad or a very small size notebook. You can carry this during your examination instead of carrying heavy MCQ book on the day of examination. You can just have this small notepad in your hand and take this to the examination, and the time before the examination, it is ideal not to revise anything, but if you are very tensed and you want to just go through something, no need to open any large books and revise question. Instead, just have a small notepad in hand, go through all this handwritten notes. Thank you all.